Teacher Chana here and welcome back to Chana's Classroom. Today we're going to talk about different types of intelligence. This study was conducted by Dr. Howard Gardner at Harvard University, and he identified that we don't have just one type of intelligence but 8 types of intelligence, which means that everyone has different learning behaviors and methodologies. And why is this so important? Why? Because when you find out exactly how you learn, you will perform at a higher level of intelligence and achieve a greater level of success, whether in your personal or professional life. Do you want to know what are your dominant types of intelligence and what other types of intelligence you employ with some regularity? In this lesson, I'm going to discuss 8 types of intelligence. Give yourself a score of 0 to 5. 0 when it's completely untrue to you, and 5 when it is absolutely true to you. So are you ready? Let's begin. The first type of intelligence is the verbal intelligence or linguistic. You think in words and you like to use the language to express complex ideas. You're also sensitive to the sounds and rhythms of words as well as their meanings. What does it mean? It means that it is a talent with words and language. It also includes the ability to write well and speak well. There are some people who are blessed with the gift of gab, meaning they can write well and speak fluently. This type of intelligence is one of the most important type of intelligence that we all have and we can develop through practice and repetition. The second type of intelligence is the mathematical or logical intelligence. You like to understand patterns and relationship between objects or actions. You are also good at thinking critically and solving problems creatively. What does it mean? It means that it is an ability to do well with numbers. There are some people who are really smart enough on adding up the odds and calculating statistics. These are the engineers, scientists, computer programmers, accountants. These are the people who are performing this type of intelligence at a much higher level. The first 2 types of intelligence, the verbal and the logical intelligence, are the types of intelligence being tested in schools. However, almost all other intelligence are not being tested at all. There are some geniuses and other successful people who did not score really well on those 2, but they scored well on the other types of intelligence, but unfortunately, they were never tested. The third type of intelligence is the visual and spatial intelligence. You tend to think in pictures and you can develop good mental models of the physical world. You also think well in 3 dimensions and you have a flair for working with objects. What does it mean? It means it is an ability to see things and be aware of physical patterns and orientations. When you have a vision at where you want to end up at some time in the future, then you are practicing this type of intelligence. This is a very important quality of leadership, which was never tested when you were growing up. When you exercise your sense of directions, when you navigate, when you draw and picture out things, then you will be more and more capable in this area. Once you have recognized this ability, you can develop it into a much higher level. The fourth type of intelligence is the musical intelligence. You tend to think in sounds, rhythms, and melodies. You're also sensitive to the sounds and rhythms of words as well as their meanings. It is an ability to keep the pitch and rhythm and to create and interpret music in new and original ways. Most of us have basic musical intelligence, and we can all develop this type of intelligence again through practice and repetition. The fifth type of intelligence is the bodily or physical or kinesthetic intelligence. When you think in movements and you like to use your body in skillful and expressive ways. You also have an aptitude for working with your hands. You use this talent when you move, dance, or build something. So all dances and all arts and crafts use this particular type of intelligence. The sixth type of intelligence is the interpersonal or social intelligence. You tend to think about and try to understand other people. You also make an effort to cultivate good relationships with families, friends, colleagues, and other people. This is an ability to communicate well and get along well with others. There are many people who have the ability to make people at ease. They can read actions and reactions. They also have an ability to be sympathetic and empathetic to others. This intelligence is vital to human capability. This talent is being used to the fullest by good parents, great salesperson, good managers, good leaders, great teachers, or anybody who works well with others. The seventh type of intelligence is the intrapersonal intelligence. So you spend a lot of time thinking about and trying to understand yourself. You also understand your behavior and how your behavior affects your relationship with other people. It is an inner knowledge and control of oneself. This is an ability to be quiet, reflective, and have an objective self-analysis. We use this type of intelligence to create our own goals and study our failures and success as a guide for future improvement. This is also used to analyze what we have done and what we have learned so that we can do better in the future. The eighth type of intelligence is the naturalistic intelligence. So you like to understand the natural world and all the living beings that inhabit it. This is an ability to understand and to see the world of nature in all its complexities. You also have an aptitude to communicate with animals. Have you got your figures and was able to find out and identify your dominant types of intelligence as well as some other types that you employ with some regularity? Please share them in the comment box below. You may also compare your results with your family, friends, and other learners. The new meaning of intelligence is the ability to create useful products and services and to be able to solve everyday problems. We are functioning at the highest level of intelligence whenever we can find a way to improve anything that we are doing. Academic success or scholastic achievement is one way of demonstrating intelligence, but there are many successful people who got terrible grades at school because other types of intelligence were not tested. That's all for now, my dear students. Always remember, we all have inside of us the capacity to be an excellent learner. Learning is a lifelong process. Practice makes progress, and repetition is the mother of all skill. So never ever give up on learning. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you again next time.